Are you tired of constantly dying as a mage in Mobile Legends? Do you want to increase your chances of winning and deal more damage to the enemy team? Well, look no further. In this video, we will be sharing with you some of the best tips and tricks for playing as a mage in Mobile Legends. By using these tips, you will be able to die less, kill more, and increase your chances of winning. So, whether you're a beginner or an experienced player, make sure to stick around and learn how to dominate the battlefield as a mage in Mobile Legends. Tip number 1, Item Build. The items you choose to buy as a mage in Mobile Legends should focus on increasing your damage output and providing you with more mana to use your abilities. Divine Glaive is a must-have item for mages as it reduces enemy magic resistance, making your abilities deal more damage. Enchanted Talisman provides you with mana regeneration, which is essential for mages who rely heavily on their abilities. Holy Crystal is another recommended item that increases your magic power, making your abilities deal even more damage. Tip number 2, Cooldown Management. Each ability that you use as a mage in Mobile Legends has a cooldown period, which means that you need to use them strategically to deal the most damage. By keeping an eye on the cooldown timer of each ability, you can make sure that you are using them at the most opportune moments. In between using your abilities, you can also use your basic attacks to deal damage to the enemy team. This was basic, but I thought it is important. Tip number 3, Poke and Zone. As a mage, your abilities are usually ranged and deal a lot of damage, so you can use them to poke at the enemy team from a distance. By using your abilities to poke at the enemy team, you can slowly whittle down their health and force them to retreat, which can give your team an advantage in team fights. You can also use your abilities to zone out the enemy team, which means that you use your abilities to control an area of the map and prevent the enemy team from entering it. By zoning out the enemy team, you can restrict their movement and force them to retreat or take damage. This can be especially effective in objectives like the Lord or Turtle, where the enemy team has to get close to it to take it down. Tip number 4, Map Awareness. I know that I have told this point before, but as a mage in Mobile Legends, you need to be aware of the map and the enemy's location at all times. This way, you can avoid getting ambushed and position yourself in a way that you can contribute to team fights. By keeping an eye on the mini-map and communicating with your team, you can coordinate ganks or team fights, which can help you win the game. Tip number 5, Timing is key. As a mage, the timing of your abilities is crucial. You want to use your abilities when the enemy team is grouped up, or when they are vulnerable. For example, if the enemy team is engaging your team, you can use your ultimate ability to deal a lot of damage and turn the fight in your team's favor. Alternatively, if the enemy team has used their abilities, and they are on cooldown, you can use this opportunity to engage and deal damage. Additionally, you should be aware of the timing of objectives like the Lord or Turtle. You can use your abilities to deal damage to the objective and secure it for your team. By mastering the timing of your abilities, you can maximize your damage output and make a significant impact in team fights. And that's it for today's video on tips and tricks for playing as a mage in Mobile Legends. We hope you found these tips helpful and that they will help you dominate the battlefield and increase your chances of winning. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content.